Ghost guns and 3D printing are one of the gun control lobby's biggest targets, and the 3D printers have been a particular thorn in the side of New York. The state is famously suing a laundry list of gun parts retailers and have had to make special rules for their buyback programs as 3D printers keep showing up with plastic bits and bobs and taking all of the state's money. So now, New York is turning around and trying to make 3D printing, or even sharing the files, a felony. Hello Liberty fam, and welcome back to the channel. Liberty Toddler was running laps until almost 2 a.m. every day this past weekend, so big shout out to Blackout Coffee for helping me stay on track and start the week out strong. Blackout is small batch roasted in sunny Florida, and the company supports veterans, backs the Second Amendment, and is founded on traditional values. Get a cup you can be proud of at blackoutcoffee.com/libertydoll. This new bill, sponsored by New York State Senator Brad Hoylman, is not only a Second Amendment issue, it's a First Amendment issue. There have already been cases about so-called dangerous speech under the First Amendment. For example, the anarchist cookbook is considered protected under the First Amendment. The government also tried to ban Cody Wilson and his company, Defense Distributed, from sharing files for the first ever 3D printed gun online. Defense Distributed sued the government and took the case all the way up to the Supreme Court, who incidentally denied to hear it. But still, in the end, the government settled anyway, with the State Department releasing a statement that they would have lost on First Amendment grounds. Coincidentally enough, Defense Distributed's Ghost Gunner just launched a 0% pistol that I'm sure will get the government's attention. Anyway, it is somehow, unbelievably, still legal to print a gun in New York so long as the maker then registers it, which of course no one has done to date, because who would? This being the last bastion of gun freedom New Yorkers seem to have, the state has moved to end that so-called loophole as quickly as possible, completely bewildered that they somehow missed it the first time. And second, and third, and fourth, and fifth. At a press conference for the bill, DA Alvin Bragg claimed that New Yorkers are sitting at their kitchen tables en masse and printing out weapons of destruction. So much so that cops in New York City are seizing them at record numbers, up 75%. But what they won't tell you is that that means numbers went from 20 over the last 3 years to some undisclosed amount that they won't tell us. But it averages out to about 6 a year, so an additional 75% is what? 4 guns? So out of all the crime, corruption, and general depravity of New York, these people are worried about 10 plastic guns. That should tell you a lot about their true intentions. The bill's text hasn't been released yet, but the usual suspects are already making the rounds with news outlets. These people might think that they're smart, and in all of the wrong ways, they sometimes are. They think that they're onto something, but if there's one thing that I've learned over the years of covering the 3D printed market, it's that 3D makers are smarter, they're more tech savvy, and they know that the one thing the government can't do is fight an idea. That is it for this short little video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you are new here. Drop a comment down below for the algorithm. Check out today's sponsor. And as always, thanks for tuning in, and happy shooting.